Hello everyone, welcome to the Weekend Review for Module 7 for our accounting course. Okay, a couple things, some changes with the, some options I should say for Module 7. So let's take a look at what we're doing. We're coming definitely down the home stretch, but let me show you a few things that I've changed up kind of this afternoon. So hopefully this doesn't cost you too much consternation, and if not, also give you some options in here for some extra points as well. So let's take a look at it. So this week we will be covering, as it says here, chapters 20 and 21. Though your notes will focus on 20, I do want you to read chapter 21. It is a really quick, I should say, a relatively quick read, and that information, though we're not really doing a lot of, I guess, homework based off of that this week, or activities or anything like that, those, especially some of the areas in there, the definitions will come up on the final. So do give a read to chapter 21. All right, so chapters 20 and 21, we got our study guide as usual, study notes, the lectures are in there, along with, you'll see that there is a Excel template in there, which is also used for the extra credit assignment. So you can see down here on project 7, which originally wasn't an extra credit project, but we're only having 6 projects in this course. So I decided, hey, let's leave it in there. And if you guys want to do it, go ahead and do it. It will be for 50 points. It'll be the only extra credit opportunity that we have. I'm not going to pull anything out in Module 8. So feel free to do that one. It is due by the end of the course, so you have this week and next week to get that done. As long as it's in there by Sunday at midnight of the last day of the course, I'm good with it. I'll come in on Monday morning, grade it, and apply any extra credit points that will be applicable out of there if you want to do it. If not, that's okay too. Okay, so we have the extra credit opportunity in here, which will focus on contribution margin. There's a Excel a little worksheet that is provided in there if you wish to use that. Well, you have to use that for the extra credit assignment. So there is that. Okay, so I think that kind of covers the basics here, that what I'm talking about with chapter 20 and 21. Now on to some of the fun part, I guess, is the homework. So the McGraw-Hill homework, like I mentioned in last week's video, the homeworks, we have 2 homeworks left. Homework 9 and 10 are all going to focus on final exam review. So this week, and looking at my notes here, okay, so we have, by the time that we're done, we're going to have 12 chapters out of that book completed. So this week, you're going to be looking at 6 chapters in the homework assignment. Chapters, basically the first 6, chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 14 will be presented to you in a very similar format and content that will be on the final exam. So go in, take a look at that, play around with those questions. They're multiple choice, and there are some true and false in there. So take a look at those, and there are 50 questions. And then next week, we're going to have another 50 questions on the final 6 chapters that we have. So you'll definitely want to look at those, play around with that homework assignment, homework 10, before you attempt the final. Can't imagine anybody attempting the final without doing that, but it will be to your best interest to do the homework first and then attempt the final. The final will have 100 questions on it. It will be within the McGraw-Hill environment, so you'll be going to take that final in there. So these questions will be very similar in structure and format than what you've seen, what you will be seeing in these 2 homeworks. So do the homework and take a look at some of those questions and have fun with that in a no consequence environment. As you know, you have unlimited time, unlimited attempts to answer those questions. All right, so that pretty much concludes what we're doing this week, chapter 2021. The extra credit that's out there, should you want to do it, again, totally optional. Don't have to do it if you don't want to. It is worth a good chunk of points, though. I think most of you are sitting at pretty good territory points-wise. But if you think that you really would like a little extra cushion, by all means, it's there for you. Or you could do this. I mean, you could take the final and then kind of get a feel of how you did on the final. And then if you needed to do the extra credit, you could toss it in there, do it at the, as long as it's in there by Sunday, Module 8 at midnight. So, okay, also, let's see, taking a look at the course, I received a ton of text messages over the weekend from this course and others. Everybody's kind of getting freaked out as we get more closer to final exam week. I am trying to catch up with everybody on that, so if I haven't gotten back to your text by tonight, please, I guess, stay tuned. If I haven't got through by this evening, let me put it this way, I haven't got through to your text by this evening, re-text me again, because I probably got 20 texts yesterday from all the other courses that I'm doing, and I'm just trying to answer everybody, and I wasn't sitting at my office. It was Sunday, and we were out in the middle of nowhere pretty much with the family. So I'm trying to catch up on those. But if I haven't gotten back to you by this evening, please reach out to me again, and I will answer your questions, because again, I think I got everybody, but I'm not quite sure yet. So, all right, so that concludes the weekend review for this week. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and as always, thank you for watching.